Yes. If you see this, when you look at the video part of this, which you will, it will start with this. And we are talking about basically a boat life. I want to live on a boat. I want to get a sailboat, but first, I'm looking at getting a motorboat just to do a different route. There's be more videos coming later. Okay, so just come on in and hang out with us because right now we're going to be live in just a few minutes. Let me set it up so we can go live. I am going live, and yes, that is a robot behind me. And it is ready. It is unlisted. Now I'm going to make it public so people can start coming into the live. So here we go. It should be public in just a second. Give it a little time, and let's see what I got. It's 1 minute into the live, and it shows it's live. All right, let's see who pops in first. All right, so popping in first is going to be. All right, let's see who pops in first. Who pops in first tonight? Yeah. Oh, Miss Marie shows up. Okay, of course, Miss Marie. Well, hello, Lost Wanderer. Yes, there she is. Yes, and I know you know I've been missing you. Hello, Serpent. I've been missing you, so yes, I've been asking about you. You know, where else you gonna get a YouTuber to worry about you at? I was supposed to be here last weekend, and remember, on Sunday. It's okay, darling, as long as you're okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure that you're okay. See how that is? Yes. You enjoying yourself, darling, evidently? What's up, Serpent? Hey, all right. 9 people in the house. Yes. I knew you were down there by yourself, girl, and I'm like, where is she? What is she doing? How's she doing? She can't go down there and disappear on us. I'm doing well. Have you? Been just fine. I got your notification at like 1 a.m. Wednesday. I know, then rolled over and went back to. That's all right. I went late that night. Yes, I went late that night, Serpent. I did it again. Oh my goodness! Yes, I did I did a late night one. I think it was it? Yeah, was it about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, whatever it was, 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock. I did an hour. I went on and had a lot of strange people in there, but it was okay. It wasn't no bad stuff. But yeah, Miss Marie, how is it down there with you, sweetheart? Where you? No, I can't because it's too cloudy out. We had a full moon and I couldn't even see the full moon. We had a full moon and I couldn't see it. And then, see, if the moon would have been full and, if it would have been clear out, I could have seen when he crashed into the moon. Elon crashed one of his rockets into the moon. I would have seen that. But it was too cloudy for me to see it. Dang. it's, it's going well. Just keeping to myself because, people are not like the people. Oh no. So they're not family type people, are they? Is that what you're saying, Miss Marie? It's a shame. People don't know how to be nice. It's not that hard. People don't know how to be nice. That's what it is. They just don't know how to be. They weren't taught that. Most of them were taught to be rude, and they weren't taught to be nice. So that's terrible. But no, this right now it's blowing like crazy out there because it's getting ready to storm again. Because we're in our monsoon season right now, so we get these storms at night. Sarah, hello Sarah. If you were ruler of your own country, what would be the first law you would enforce? There'd be what would be the first law? First of all, there'd be no racism at all because you're going to pay a serious price for it. None. Zero. There will be a serious penalty. I saw some short earlier with a bunch of drones flying over the U.S. Almost a military pattern. Oh, no idea what they're supposed to be. You know, that's happening because now they are actually flying in these drones. Do you know you can order on Temu a drone that you can sit in and fly? Yes, you can order one that you can sit in and fly. If you go look on YouTube, there's these guys that ordered one. He ordered one, it got there, and they put it together, and they can actually sit in it and fly in it. So it's coming. It's everything's happening. If we can just get one off of Temu, you know we got them all over the place. You know we got them. So my goodness gracious, why is it like that? Oh, there. Short earlier with a bunch of drones flying. Okay. Seriously. Because traffic. I know. They can't even drive a car, and now they're going to be flying over our houses? Yeah. They actually got this thing, put it together after they took it out of the box, and it came from Temu. They took it together, put it together, and then they took it out in a yard, and they started flying it, remote controlled. They flew it up, went around, came back, and then they brought it down. Then one of the guys got in it, and the guy remotely took him up and flew him around. He was only supposed to take him up so high, but he decided to take him and fly him around the grounds, right? He flew him around and brought him back and put him down. I said, this is it. If you can buy it on Temu, here we go. So how many of them bought those drones now? That sounds like things are going to change even more so. Now you can buy a flying drone and have one in your backyard. It's your getaway car. Sorry about that. Temu just makes it worse. You know these are the cheapest parts possible. I know. And they actually flew that thing up in the air. I said, "Oh yeah, you got to go check that out. It's on YouTube. Say a Temu. What did they say it was? It was a Temu flying car on YouTube, and watch it bring that up, and you'd be like, oh my gosh, that's what we need. That's exactly what we need." So yes. So I'm kind of curious. You know what? And I didn't even go check and see how much it would cost, because they said it wasn't expensive. So I'm like, okay, I can't order anything off Temu. My friends ordered a couch, and it was the perfect size for little people. For little people. Okay, I gotta laugh at that one because I see everybody's getting these new couches. Okay, and I think they're looking at these new couches these other people are getting. I don't want to call them this. You can stay with little people. Oh, gee, what's up, Rob, Mac, Jared? Thank you for coming in. But what is this? Couch France? No, they actually have this couch set up because I actually seen a YouTuber with it in his background. And these are huge couches. I mean, they roll up just like the beds do. And then you cut them loose and they blow out like that. And these huge couches come out. And it's like, oh, okay. So I'm seeing a few people with this. So yeah. Jared, she's not in here right now. I will usurp it because I look decent coming out. It looked decent coming out of the box, but it's just too small, huh? But yeah, they have those, and if you look, they look really plushy, and it's just a bed. It's just made out of the same material as beds, and then all they do is just suck all the air out of them, and they all crunch up, and they can roll them up and stick them in a box. And then when you get it at home, you cut it open and stand back because it's going to knock you across the room, and you go poof, and you have a nice comfy couch. Oh yeah, they all look good coming out of the box. But this was, yeah. I think those couches that I'm talking about probably might have came off of Amazon, but Temu has them too. So I don't know if they have the big ones or it's just those little ones that come out. Jamia is okay. I'm getting worried about. Why are you worried about Jamia? Jared, leave Jamia alone. I'll recommend IKEA if you need a couch for a really low price. This stuff can be a royal pain to put together. Yeah, I know that stuff can be. Oh goodness, that's perfect for a couch potato. You basically have two beds. Yes, that's basically what it looks like. I mean, and they're huge. I mean, they're huge. So yeah, I've heard stories about IKEA. I want to go in the store. You've never been to an IKEA? You've never been to an IKEA? Question. What's up, Jared? Yeah. IKEA's kind of cool. See, to me, since I build things, if I go in IKEA, it just gives me ideas to build something else. Yeah, because that's basically what it is. You go in there and you look around and say, oh, I can make a cabinet like that, and then I'll go home and I'll make the cabinet. You know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, so, or now I can just take a picture of it. I'll take pictures of it, and then I go home and I build them. Better so they don't fall apart. They're decent, Marie. Quality is better than Walmart and certainly better than Temu. Only things they get on my nerves is putting it together. And yeah, if I got to put it together, I might as well build it myself. Come to me. Oh man, Time. What's up, Time? Hey. Look beyond the moon and believe there's something out there. We have TV shows to prove that where did Superman come from? What planet? E.T. Phone home. Where was home? Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, phone home. Where is home for E.T.? Serpent. I've heard that nothing come put together. Yeah, yes, I've been through IKEA, but I've never bought the stuff. I just go and look at it, and okay, yeah, I can make that. I can make that. I can make that. Took you all day to put it together. Oh, and in Swedish. Oh, that's just nice. And it was in Swedish. I just had to experiment on that. Jared, Miss Marie is one of my favorites too. She's been with me for a long time now. Yes, and that's the one I was worried about the other day when I told Jamia to find out where she is because I was worried about her. And then she shows up, and thank you so much, and I appreciate that. Was there a show called UFO back in back in the 70s? It was called Twilight Zone. Twilight Zone had a UFO in there every now and then. Remember Twilight Zone? Twilight Zone even had an alien or two in it. Twilight Zone. Oh, wait a minute. There was a UFO show. Yes, now that I think about it, there was a UFO show back then. Because I think, yeah, 'cause of course I watched it. Now I got to think about it. Swedish. Yes, I remember Twilight Zone. That was a show called. There was a, yes, there was a show called UFO. Yes, it was. There was a show called UFO. I'm trying to remember what was all on it. I'm in San Diego and I have fun. I get all right, Jared, ate good. I'm good. Peter. Oh man, yes, Miss Marie. Woo. I was trying to come on even earlier. I said, oh man, I gotta hurry up and get on here because I heard she was supposed to show back up this weekend. Let me see if I can see if she's gonna show up for me. And you was the first one to pop in. She did show up. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Did you remember the show called V? Yes, the show called V. That was when they came down and they was helping us. They was helping us. Everybody was skeptical that they were up to something. Yeah, they always said that the aliens were always up to something, like they were getting ready to do something at 1 a.m., Henry. It was 1 a.m. when you went live. Oh, shoot. 1 a.m. when I went live. Okay. Hi. All right, I'm coming on earlier tomorrow. I'm going to try and come on 2 hours early tomorrow, okay? So that'll be what? 11 o'clock for you, okay? I'm going to try and come on 11 o'clock tomorrow, if you get a chance to slip in here, all right? Yes, I've been to San Diego before. I love San Diego. I love going to San Diego. Yes. Yes. V. Yes. V. That was good. I like that show. It was very early. This is very early. I normally catch you at 3 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I know you do. This is early. This is early for you. Yeah, because, yeah, I'm actually early. Because what time is it? It's just 10 o'clock now? It's just 20 after 10. Yeah, I came on just before. Yeah, I was trying to get in here at 8 o'clock, but I couldn't. I was trying to get things cleaned up because when I get done, I go straight to bed. I like how you say you would try to come on live earlier. Then immediately you say, we'll try to go. You pay way too much attention to me, sweetheart, but that's okay. I like that in a woman. Woo! Exactly. Because I had to think about it. I said, okay, you gonna come over? No, I ain't coming over. Yeah, I'm gonna come over. But see, the thing about it was, if I have to try and eat way earlier, this means it's 1:23 Eastern time. Okay. So, yeah, I have to eat way earlier dinner in order to come on. Because as soon as I eat dinner, I gotta close my eyes. I'm one of them dudes, I fall asleep if I eat. I don't know why. But as soon as I eat, I just get comfortable and I'm like, okay, I'm gone. And then it's like, I gotta get them to do it live. And then I gotta get ready. So maybe I should just fast tomorrow. No, I ain't gonna do that. I won't eat a lot tomorrow, so I will come on early. I will come on early tomorrow. Even let's see, who was it? Oh shoot, let me see. Now I gotta remember. Oh my gosh. Um, who was in that conversation with us the last time, Miss Marie? You know, it was me, you, Jamia, um, Anna. Yeah, Anna came in here. Anna came in and we kept talking about, oh man, we gotta have another one of them talks like we did that night. Yeah, guys, you guys weren't in there. I just had all the women in there on that night, and we had some good talking. We was yeah. I think Marilyn was in there too. I think Marilyn was in there. Ooh, it was good. Yeah, I think Marilyn was in there too. And it's like it was just me and the women, and it was just yeah. We was just letting it know this is where it should be, and it was so nice. Keep it under control, guys. You're hitting on Marie. Jared is paranoid about you. Oh my goodness. Who's that? Duval. Duvalin. Is that how you say it? Okay. What's up, dude? My dude. I hope you had a great day. I had a good day. Just spreading some love. Well, thank you for spreading the love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, I do appreciate you. Oh, goodness. Yes. Yeah, Time. I wanted to see that moon so bad because I would have been out if it was full, and well, it was full, but I couldn't get to see it. Thanks for that, Jared. Appreciate that, Jewel. I couldn't get out there to video it. So, yeah, because if I would have videoed it and got a chance to see when Elon's rocket hit that moon, that would have been great. They said he put a crater on the moon when it hit. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, and I don't even know if this was even scheduled to let anybody know he was going to hit the moon with one of his rockets, but they said he hit the moon with one of the rockets. Peter, I'm not interested in anything other than this live conversation. If there's a reason why you say my name, well, thank you, Miss Marie. Ooh wee. So yes, but my goodness gracious. So yeah, we was like was not last night. It was the night before when I was on. I had nothing but new people. I mean, there was a lot of new people in there. And I think I got like 6 subscribers that night. I think I got 6 subscribers. But there was a lot of new people. And I'm like, ooh. And not, I don't think I got anybody that came in there saying something ridiculous. So I think I had a bunch of good people in there actually. Oh goodness. Stuart said hi. Hello, Stuart. Did he seriously smash into the moon? That's what they said. They said he smashed one of his rockets into the moon. So there's a crater on the moon from one of his rockets. Now here's the thing. Now let me tell you something. If I was going to send a rocket to the moon, I would have sent one of the Tesla cars up there so it would have landed on the moon. So my car would have been sitting up on the moon. First car on the moon. That's what he should have done. But no, he wanted to hit the moon and put a crater on it. If he would have put one of his cars on that moon, wouldn't that have been awesome? I think that would have been cool to have my car on the moon. Woo! Bro. Let's see. Three. They planned that well. Yeah, I know they did, but they should have put the car on the moon. You know, he put one. There's one of his cars is floating around in outer space right now. That was one thing he did. He launched one of the rocks and it put his car out there. Well, it's out there floating around the Earth. But he should have, if he's going to the moon, he should have dropped one of his cars off on the moon. That would have been a great publicity stunt. putting the only car made in America is on the moon. So now that he blew that, the Chinese are going to beat him. They're going to put their first car on the moon now. Probably Billy's place. His bunker later. Yeah, that's probably what he was doing. Getting ready to have his bunker, so he had to blow a hole in the moon. Now we're going to put the bunker right there. Mark on the moon. See, Stuart, mark on the moon. Yep, so there's a mark on the moon that Elon put on the moon, they said. Yes. Hey, I have to go. I will see you. All right, Jared. See you later. Have a great day. Mohammed, yes, I remember you coming in. Hello. Let's see. Let's see. Only if the if it was a cyber truck when the video recorded. So we can all see the Martians laugh. How ugly it is. And and he should have made it a robotic one. He could have had a Tobot. Okay, put the truck up on the moon and made it so you could control it by remote control. First vehicle running around on the moon, but he goes and crashes and puts a hole in it. Oh well. Yeah, well, see. I'm gonna go on my account. I'm gonna go on my account. Okay, see you later. Why can't we focus on the planet we have now? The reason why they can't do that, because they're too busy trying to figure out other ways of making money. Trying to find out other ways of making money. Anything is made. Oh, we put that up there, then everybody, and that's so. Their way of thinking is so far over the top to where they don't even know where they're at. Because if you're gonna worry about making money, if people want to fly in outer space, I want to go to Egypt. I don't need to go to outer space. I want to go check out Egypt. I want to go check out other places on the Earth. I want to go in the water. I don't really care about the daggum moon or Mars. So, and focus on getting things that, oh my gosh, I was outside. My hair was blowing all over the place. It's windy outside. So, yeah. You need to rethink your lives. I see you tomorrow. All right, Jared. Good night. Have a good night. He is definitely not the type to strive for Nobel Peace Prize. No, none of them up there are now. None of them are. See that you know what? If he would have put his truck up on the moon and made it remote control so he could remote control, move it around, because they got cameras all over that truck, remember? All his cars got cameras all around it. You think that wouldn't have been something remarkable? And that would have been a serious first. So China, if you're listening to me, go ahead and just drop something out. Drop one of your cars off. China's got all these electric cars. Just put one of them up there. Just drive it around up on the moon. Yeah, and flip them all out. He had a chance. Just hitting it with one of his rockets wasn't it. That wasn't the showstopper, dude. That was not the showstopper. As much as you like that crazy looking truck, you should have put it up there, made remote control, and drove it on the moon. Oh, God. I'm just trying to give him some pointers. Oh, of course. Oh, he won't listen to me. I'm just a shade too dark for him to listen to me. So, okay, sorry about that. Don't pay attention to me. China, do that. Yeah, China, go put one of your cars up on the moon and drive it around. Yes. Oh dear. So yes, I see you tomorrow. I'm tired. All right, Jared. Goodbye, Jared. Hope you're going to bed now. Enjoy. So yes. So what does everybody think about that? If he, instead of crashing into the moon, he would have put his truck up there and able to drive it and actually look at all the cameras around that truck, you could just see things on the moon while you're driving around. Because remember, it's electric. It could just drove all over the moon. But no, he crashes into the moon. That's okay. No, he crashes into the moon. But I didn't get to see it either because it was cloudy. He should have waited so everybody could see it, to really see it. If that's what really happened. I haven't seen it because I got to look at some of the videos and check it out. Jacob. Musk is not a genius, scientist, engineers. Exactly, Jacob. He's a swabby businessman. He made his money by owning PayPal and Tesla, not by actually engineering it. That's exactly, because once you make money, you can buy engineers. You can buy scientists and engineers and tell them what you want, and they'll do it because you're paying them. And like I said, that don't make you a genius. It's exactly what you just said, Jacob. Exactly what you just said. Possibly the largest waste of money ever, spending millions of dollars for publicity on a truck everyone hates. I know. And for him to think that that's the biggest thing ever. Nobody gives a crap about that truck. I would never buy one. Never buy that. I don't like it. Just don't like it. There's nothing appealing about it. Nothing. He has the money to pay the people that can. That's right, Marie. See? Marie, that's right. So there's no genius about it. When you can buy those people, there's no genius to it. He's not a genius. Because once you get money, you can buy those people to do the work that you want them to do. And that's basically what he's doing. I didn't really care one way or the other about him. I just think he makes dumb decisions. But he's rich, so he can afford those stupid decisions. Well, see? So, money doesn't make you anything. Oh, it doesn't change who you are at all. Money doesn't change who you are. So, no. Yep. The last sentence serpent took. Oh, yeah, I know, serpent. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, but yeah, that's it. That's it. Mm, mm, mm. Yep, because all his engineers, they're the ones who's doing all the building of the robots and all this. Oh, he's a genius. No, he's not a genius. If I had the money to put people in here, I could be living somewhere else really nice right now. I could have them build me some serious stuff. You know? And just think about that. When you can buy somebody that has the talent to do all the stuff you want them to do, oh my goodness gracious. Ah, the things you could do. Jamarib, you from India? We got a lot of people coming in from India. Hello from India. Oh wait, they told me how to say that in Indian. I don't forgot how she said to say it. Oh no. No, US? Oh, you in the US? Okay, hello. I used to get people coming from India with that. I thought you came from India. Okay, but you're in the US. Huh. But yes. Yes, but that's all it is. That's all money can do for you. Just buy somebody that you can get them to make what you want. Like, oh, foot the bill. If you just put this together, this is what I want. Can you make it? Okay, you're hired. Ah, shoot. You know, I mean, just to get him, and just like all his robots, he's got all the robots. Ah, he's got robots like crazy. Yeah, he probably got it to where after the engineers designed the robots to do what they're supposed to do, and then he went up. Then I don't even know if I don't even know if he's ever been to China. Because he go to China, China will blow his mind because they're way advanced. China is way advanced in this robotic technology and electric cars. They would blow his mind. Let's see that. Okay. Oh, thank you for the scripture. Let's see. I'd have them build me a global city in Atlantis and rebuild it until the world's police decides not no one can. Okay, that's right. See, you know, that to really have something, to be able to change something, to have all that money that you can change something, really change something. Oh, goodness. Okay. You want to tell me? Yo, I want to tell you something. What do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me? Okay, that's interesting. I would end up giving a lot of money away. Nah, you know. Okay. All right, sorry about that. I'm just looking at something. Okay, good. Hope you achieve your goals. Hoping you have a nice day. Well, thank you so much for hoping I'll have a nice day and achieve my goals. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I hope you achieve your goals that you're going to be doing. Because I know you got goals. Everyone has goals. If you don't have goals, what's the use? But hey, okay, yes, totally hope you do well. And Miss Marie will be handing out money. Oh, goodness gracious. No, like I said, with all that money, you can actually make something worthwhile. You know, you can build things so people can go in and go into them free, learn something while they're in there. You know, I mean, just jeez, it's a whole nother deal if you just do what you got to do with that money. But to hold on to the money for what? Okay. So what? It ain't helping nobody but you, and you ain't even enjoying it. Just because you can fly here and fly there, that's not really enjoying it. Yeah, I feel like rebuilding infrastructure and actually trying to fix things would be better than just, you know, I would never possibly. No, and that's so true. Do you know he has, I think there's a statement where he said in the near future money will be worthless. If a zillionaire is saying in the near future money will be worthless, you got a zillion, over zillions of dollars, and it's going to be worthless. I'd be building stuff like crazy to make something really awesome. I mean, you're going to know I was here if I had that kind of money. And it wouldn't be something sinister because he's too busy trying to be sinister. I don't know why that is. That makes no sense at all. You know? Definitely would put some in a high yield savings though. You know how much interest you get on a zillion dollars? On a trillionaire, how much you get interest is on $1 trillion? You don't need no high yield interest. Goodness gracious. The whole thing on $1 trillion, just think trying to spend $1 trillion. That's a lifetime of spending. Especially if you're doing it for good and really making something out of it. That's just outrageous. Well, he's still not the richest person that ever lived, though. He never will. Okay, this is going. I know. I know. Well, that's the goal of them. That's the goal of them, to be rich. And it doesn't do anything but for them. Why? We don't care that you're rich. Orion, Rockefellers, we don't care. We don't care that they're rich. We know how they got there. It's sad how they got there, but that's how they got there. But we don't care that they're rich. Because you know what? No matter what you say, they're still not happy people. With all that money, they don't know what happiness is. The love of money. They still don't know what happiness is. Because if you can get out there and sprout something stupid and say something really dumb, you don't even know what happiness is. First of all, with me having that much money, you wouldn't see me for a long time. I would kind of disappear. This earth is huge. I would disappear. So you wouldn't even have to know I exist for quite a while. It's talking about enjoying yourself. You should be. All the worries of everything else, I ain't worried about that. What's crazy to me is that whether someone is rich or poor, the love of money still remains. I know, but it's said that money will be worthless in the coming years. There's nothing I could do with $1 trillion. I'd get a nice house, upgrade, and get my new Honda. It's something that I know that I wouldn't even be able to do the rest of it. Oh, goodness. Yes, serpent. I buy an island so I can take my boat to my island. I have an island. I am going to have an island if I got that much money. And I have my boat. Yes. But the whole thing about helping people, because right now no one's really helping people. And the thing is, I help everyone. I won't, because I don't want race to exist. I don't want the word race to exist anymore. I want everyone to be done fairly. And if that can't be done, then there's a penalty. There's a penalty. There's nothing I can do. Greetings from Coco Cabral. Okay. Who is that? Plan A? Okay. So see, I want everybody to be treated fairly. You know, I don't want race should only be used for casual humor. Nope, there's no casual humor when you talk about race. None. Nothing's casual when you talk about race. Okay? There's no casual humor. None. That's why I said, if anything would be racist, there would be a penalty for that. That would have to stop now. And people would be upset. Oh yeah, no, it has to stop now. No, that's it, just it, now. It will be totally illegal. There's a country that it's illegal to be racist. It's illegal in a country. I forgot what country it was, but there's a country out there that it's illegal to be racist. I think there's China. I'm not sure. But it's illegal to be a racist. Do you know what would happen here in the United States? It's illegal to be racist. You know? Have you, because everyone has experienced that is my shade or darker. So yes, Morgan Freeman has a good view on racism. But yeah, he's older and he understands what it's all about. But I would end it. End it. Yes, people in Mississippi would suffer grief. Yeah, they would. Excuse me. Yeah, they would. They would definitely. I don't care where they're at. They're going to suffer if that's what they're going to do. We're not doing that no more. No. No. You know? And you got all these cameras watching people. You can see a person do something that they shouldn't do. Like, you be in line. Okay. I'm going to take me for an instance. I'm in line. It's for something that I'm getting. I forgot what it was. Oh, this chicken or something I was getting. And there's this big piece of chicken, and there's some little piece of chicken, and there's some really little pieces of chicken down in the bottom, right? This lady of a different color seen me coming up to be next. She had her hand on this big thing of chicken, and she dug down in the bottom to get me a little piece to put on my thing. Instead of handing me this one, she dug down in the bottom, got the little piece, and put up there. I'm like, that's total racism. She would have had to suffer a penalty for that. See, that's how people work. They see you coming, and I seen her look at me as I was getting to her. I seen her say, "Oh, he's coming up next," and she had her hand on this big piece, and she reached down in there and got the little piece and and when she could just put that big piece over, but she didn't. She went down and got the little piece. That has to stop. That has to stop. No, see? Yep. Put me in charge. First, I'm getting rid of that. If I was in charge and I was president, racism is done. Your racism, you're going to have a serious penalty against you. Serious penalty. And that's it. Yep. Maybe she was looking out for you. Maybe she was looking out for her. No, she wasn't. She definitely wasn't. Because when I turned around to look as I went past her, she gave it to somebody of her color. I said, oh, that's who you were saving it for? You didn't even know that person, just like you didn't know me. Isn't that just amazing? I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That's the things that people do. And they don't even have to say anything. That's what they do because of it. Don't give me the button of any of this cheesecake or hot girls. It's Marie. I'll give you the okay. But I'm telling you, I have experienced that exact situation. See? Somebody's experienced these situations. Yes. Man, don't play up this chicken. And that was just a piece of chicken. And I'm not okay with that. But I remember that right there when I seen that, I said, she did that just because. And then when I turned out to see who was behind me, it was one of her own kind that she gave that big piece to. I'm like, wow. So you saved it and dug down there to get me the smallest one. I said, okay, you would be in a serious penalty right now. Kind of goes across the board. Not to the point you described. I'm half German, okay? So I get the dumb jokes sometimes. Yes. It's not really funny and anything to do with that. That's true. All them jokes, they gotta go. They gotta go. No, we don't do that. We don't joke about people's nationalities, religions, or nothing like that. There's no jokes about that. If you're gonna joke about your mom and dad, that's you and your mom and dad and your sister and brother, okay? But you don't joke about other people's stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah. Done. Done. Like I said, there's a cut. Somebody look that up. There's a country that racism is illegal. There's a country out there, and I can't remember which one it is. And I said, oh, so some. I said, I gotta go to that country just because. I gotta go visit. So yes, I have. You know, and just anything like that's just what happens. That's what it. And you know, some people, oh, I'm not this, I'm not that. But then you doing exactly what I just said about me walking in that line. All right, uh-huh. You will do that, but you say you're not, but you are. The whole, as soon as you see me, it gave you away when you reached down the bottom to get that little piece when you could have gave me that big one. That you had your hand on already. So yeah, that's just an example, okay? And I know many people get that example with all kinds of things they do, you know, all kinds of things. Just like when people, oh, when you're at a food counter or something, and they're going to give you a slice of pie or something like that. They're going to get you a slice of pie, and they look and see who you are. Let me find the driest one out there. Oh, this pie is dry. Here, I'll get that to him. Oh, hi there, and give that one to her because it's nice and juicy. And they do that. Yeah, that would all have to change. I want people to be afraid of being racist. I want them to be afraid of being racist because it costs you too much as it is. I have a different view on the humor. Absurdly, that someone acts a certain way because of the color of their skin is what I find funny. It's a stupid belief and should be laughed at. Now, that's not now, because here's the thing. Everybody of that color don't act like that. Just because you pick out a few other people, that's still wrong. But not joke. The stranger values. But it's still wrong. It's still wrong. And you know, here's the worst thing that could possibly happen to you. That's the only difference is their language sometimes. And their language should not have nothing to do with it either. That's their language. That's theirs. Don't go to another country and expect them to speak English in their country. They don't care about your English when they got their own country to speak their own language. Right? I've seen videos where people go over to another country and say, why don't y'all speak English over here? Nobody can understand you. You in their country. Shut the hell up. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, you in their country and you going to go telling them they should speak your... Who are you? Leave. Why don't y'all speak? Oh my gosh. That just blows me away. It's like, oh my goodness gracious. You entitled idiot. So yeah. And y'all know people do that. You know people would do that. It's like, oh my goodness. It's so sad. Yeah. See, y'all got me going down this serpent. Pull me out of this rabbit hole. Y'all got me going down this rabbit hole. It would have been okay if I would have had like 30-something people in here. It's Miss Marie, it's too late. Miss Marie, he's so funny. Miss Marie said, oh my God, he's going down that rabbit hole. I'm just going to go with him. Oh my gosh. Most of Western Europe can speak English. Good luck trying for the Eastern Europeans and the Asian. I don't recommend listening to basic phrases in their language first. Exactly. You should respect their languages. You're in another country. Respect their languages in their country. Just like if they come over, they don't respect our language. Because some of them will try to be able to speak our language just to respect the language. And we go over there and and some of us and others go over there and don't think they have to even try to speak their language. Because no, you should always speak English. It's like, no, you shouldn't. I would love to speak under other languages. I would love that. That would be so cool. In my experience, generally, Asians love when you try to speak their language, even if it's bad. Europeans, mostly the French, prefer you don't try. Yeah, yeah, because once you mess up their language, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy. Like, hey, don't even try. Try not to talk. Check that with Google first. I'm learning a few languages right now, German, French, and Spanish. See, Jeff? There you go. That's what you should do. Before you go to those countries, learn something about those countries before you go to their country. I know just enough Tonga now to get the white people's prices at the market. Okay. Oh, shoot. But yeah. All right, let me pull myself out of this rabbit hole. Now that I done said this is what I would do. If I was in charge, that's one of my biggest pet peeves about people. It's like, you don't even know me, and you gonna treat me bad? What? I don't know you, but I wouldn't treat you bad. See, that's the thing. I know I wouldn't treat somebody like that. I know I wouldn't have my hand on this, and because I see him coming out like that, I'm going to wait and give this one to the one behind him. And I'm just going to hand it to him, keep on moving. Just keep it moving. I don't even care. But to focus on, I'm going to make sure he gets this, not him. That's just so wrong. That is so wrong. And it's not even, you're not even getting paid to do this. To be evil. You're not getting paid to be evil and unfair and unjust. Oh, I was learning Russian because I liked the language, but Duolingo screwed up my lesson and skipped a bunch of when I was changed the place and pissed me off. You know, I was doing Duolingo too for a while. I was actually learning Mandarin. I was learning Mandarin on Duolingo, and I was really pretty good with Duolingo, and then all of a sudden I just stopped. I can't remember why I stopped. But I was doing really good. I gotta get back into it, because I do want to learn Mandarin, because I do want to go to China. I seriously want to go to China. So Mandarin and, what do they speak in Egypt? Egyptian? No, what's the language in Egypt? But I want to learn those languages before I go there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I went fine for a while. Then they jumped me way forward and started getting lessons with phrases that I never done. And yeah, I did that too in my Duolingo when I was doing that. They jumped me way up there. I'm like, phrases? I said, I just learned the colors, the colors and what was that? The colors and boats and stuff like that and cars and this and that. And yeah. And then all of a sudden they give me a phrase. Oh yeah, they blew me away with the phrase. Arabic. That's it. That's the other one I want to learn. Yes. Yes, I want to learn Arabic. Arabic and I say Chinese, Mandarin. Arabic and Mandarin. I want to learn those two languages. Yes. Oh my goodness. There are so many people that have told someone a secret I didn't want anyone to know, so barely trust anyone anymore. Okay, well, Jeff, that's what happens too. That's what happens. I mean, there's people I don't have friends except the people I talk to in here, and you guys are just basically closer to me than friends. I don't have friends really here. I don't have friends. I don't have any friends here. You know? But I'm okay with that. I have people that I consider acquaintances, but I don't have true friends. Yeah, I don't have true friends. I don't have true friends. Like, I don't have a true male friend other than my son. My son is my son and my male friend. But other than that, I don't have no true male friends. Listen, I am not learning a language with a different alphabet. I would rather go than do that. Don't worry about the alphabet. Just worry about the words. Just worry about the words. You just need to get by. Basically, get by and can understand it when they talk bad about you. We learned some Mandarin before going to China, then ended up in the Cantonese area. Oh, gee, yeah, a whole other thing going on, huh? Was nothing get by, but not ideal. Well, see, that's awesome. Mm. Mm-hmm. Miss Marie, where'd you go? Sorry about that. I got ice in my mouth. All right, we're good. Okay. But, yes. Miss Marie, are you texting right now? Oh, goodness. But yes. So, yeah, it's just, I truly want to learn that other language. Kate, what's up, Kate? Thank you for coming in, Katie. Come on, Kate. We're talking about learning other languages over in different places we want to go. Like I say, I want to go to China, so I want to learn Mandarin. And then I want to learn Arabic so I can go to Egypt. Those are like the two main places I want to go. But I want a boat. So to go everywhere. I don't, I'm curious, why is it so hard for us as Americans to basically learn other languages than it is for other people to learn our language? Because our language is not easy. Our language is not easy. Because when you really think about it, we have so many meanings for one word. I don't even know how people keep up with that. So think about that. We have so many words for just one word. So many meanings. Geez, they probably teach it at a young age. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. They can do that. Well, that's how babies start out. Teach them how to speak our language. And then they listen to us a lot. And then they kind of figure it out for themselves. Because you know what, I was watching this happen and said, okay, so teaching my child how to talk, we do teach them how to talk, and then all of a sudden they start saying things. So it's like, wait a minute, how did they know how to say that? Just by listening to us. Because yeah, they just listen to us and then they might say what we just said. And it's like, do they even know what they're really saying? So yeah, but then after a while, because I remember this time, I got so mad at my Russia. It was like, Russia's rough. But I remember my adopted daughter when she had her kids, and she's yelling out, "You better da 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 da." I said, they don't even know a word you just said. They understand me. I said, how do they understand you when they just came here. They ain't even been here for 3 months yet. You think they understand every word you're yelling at? They understand. Get up and come on over here with me. They don't. Who taught them how to get up? Who taught them what that word means? Who taught them what that whole phrase means? Who taught them that? Get your shoes. Who taught them what shoes? Did you throw them at them, put your shoes on? These are little babies. And you say, wait a minute, you're yelling at them and they have no clue why you're yelling. They have no clue why you're yelling at them. I've seen videos of some dude going through Japan talking to food vendors in English. Like, dude, they don't speak much of any English. Yeah, America irritates. Exactly. I know. And then he's and that dude is, and he was upset. It was I probably seen him, and the one I watched, he was upset because they didn't understand what he was saying in English. You're in Japan, knucklehead. You're in Japan. Those people need not be able to travel. I'm serious. They do not need to travel. If they think what they're saying in English, they're supposed to understand it in another country that speaks a whole nother language. They don't need to travel. Serpent, that just cracks me up to the point where it pisses me off that you're that stupid. They need to understand what I'm saying. Yeah, I hope you didn't raise any kids either, okay? Wow. Yeah. So yes, that's just totally amazing that people do that in other countries. To go over in another country. I'm about to go. Oh, sweetheart, I know it's late for you, sweetheart. I know it's late for you, Miss Marie. Go to sleep, baby. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you letting us know you're okay. And I hope you appreciate us worrying about you. Because I did worry about you. And I told you I would. I hate the dudes that have 50,000 plus skin rollers and call Japan the motherland. Jeff, that's just some people. Some people. Everybody's going to call the country they're from motherland. Okay? Think about that. Everybody from another country will call their own land that they were raised on motherland. Everyone have a good night, great night. And yes, I do tell you. All right, Miss Marie. Thank you, sweetheart. Good night, baby. And thank you for coming. Thank you. Now I can breathe a little easier that you're okay. Sleep tight, sweetheart. See you later. I'll be on tonight if you get a chance. All right. See you later. No, I mean when people aren't even from Japan. Oh yeah, we're not from. Well, those people. Oh my gosh, there's so many people with all these weird thoughts that you can't they can't even explain themselves. And then when you hear them say something like, what do you, what are you? Wait a minute. Okay, so that means you don't go all the way to the top of that elevator. Oh my goodness. Those are the people you say, okay, I guess the elevator ended on the 13th floor for this dude. Because it don't go to the top. So that's what it is. Yeah, that's exactly the way I think about that. Because there's a lot of people that their elevator don't go to the top floor. And they say the dumbest things about other countries. and have no clue anything about that country. You know? Yeah, that's sad. Just sad. You know, one of the biggest things that happen is YouTube, basically. YouTube and these other channels, when people go to other countries and they video what they're doing in these other countries, because we did not know all this stuff existed in all these countries until then. Can I pronounce? Probably not. Let's say Hebrew. Is that how you say it? Hebrew? You don't pronounce the G, go Hebrew? So yeah, that's what you're trying to get me to say. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sounds like you're coming in with something that I don't want to talk about. So let's put up the next word and see how bad it is. Let's see. No, okay, where we at? Is that what I think it is? I think he's working on that. Because as soon as I said that, I said, so let's see where he goes with this. Yeah, let's see where he goes with this. Oh, good. Because we got to have them come in here, Slurpee. If they don't come in, that's kind of sad. See, right there, that would be one of those. That would be one of those that has to suffer. All good, bro. It's the H is like, it's just a character from the game. Oh, okay. Character from the game. Okay. Cool. Oh, goodness gracious. Comic mango after putting an egg in their ramen. What? The dude who says they call comics after putting egg. Here's a sub by. Okay, thank you for subbing. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for subbing. Okay. Okay, I'll take that. Thanks for coming by. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, that's it. You know, that's the, like I said, go to another country and you try to make it your country. It's like, that's not what it is. Oh my gosh. Whew. See, I can't be around people like that. I can't be around people like that. You know what I'm saying? That's because soon as people get to that point, it's like, why don't you go that way? Because I'm going that way. It's like, no, that's not the way this works. It's like, gee whiz. Just like, what was that? There was one guy that was over in England, and he says, "Why y'all drive on the wrong side of the road?" It's like, oh my gosh, why y'all drive on the wrong side of the road? It's like, oh my goodness gracious. You in another country, you try to tell them they driving on the wrong side of the road when they've been driving on that side of the road forever. I'm trying to get it into a jazz. Are there any jazz bands you like? There's no certain jazz band that I like. I just like listening to the music. So, whoo, buddy. Okay, so let me see where we at. Because Friday night, we don't have too many people coming in on a Friday night, do we? It's usually Saturday or Sunday night they get crazy. I imagine. The same guy also asks, what a kilometers. Oh my gosh. I know. Can't lie. Beans and toast doesn't sound like that bad. Beans and toast sounds awful. Now, Serpent, I know. What is it? What is this kilometer thing? Why, why can't you just say miles an hour? Why we gotta do kilometers? Dude, oh my gosh. See, those are people who don't want to know nothing different than what they know. That's scary. Because that's all they're going to know. Their intelligence is really lacking it. You should want to know everything you can know. You should want to know that. But instead of you complain about it, because that's something you don't want to take the time to learn. So yeah. I'm like, wow, you don't want to learn? Why do I need to learn that? It's like, oh, okay, you don't, you know what, you don't need to learn anything. You just stay the way you are, and the world will pass you by, okay? Stay the way you are. And that's basically how it is. Those people, the world has to pass them by because they don't want to learn that some other countries know something different than what you know and do it differently than you do it. Serpent, did you see those videos? And Jeff, did you see those YouTube videos about the people when they came over here for the games from over in England? Because most of them were from England. And he was talking about eating our food. And they were eating our food, and they were seeing how our roads were built and everything. And we have air conditioning, and they don't have air conditioning in England. Can you imagine that? It's especially funny because practically no one else uses miles. I know they don't. They don't use miles. They don't use pounds and they don't use what we use here. Oh my God. Yeah, Jeff, isn't that funny when they tell you our food was so good to them, but truthfully our food is garbage. But it was so good because it tastes. They never use seasoning in their food over there, and that's when you said beans and toast. It's like, oh my gosh, that's what they eat, beans and toast. And so I gotta mention this one because when I said that I was the only one to say it because I was watching by myself. When they do biscuits and gravy, their biscuits are cookies. They don't have biscuits like we have biscuits. Their biscuits are cookies basically, and they put gravy on their cookies that they call biscuits. So it's not going to be the same. You gotta have a real biscuit. Yeah, I won't lie. I'm gonna pass hard on the beans and toast. They can keep that exactly. But yeah, it's like, guys, yeah, their biscuits are cookies to us. Our biscuits are really bread biscuits. They don't have that kind of biscuits. I don't even know what they call them over there, if they even have that. But yeah, when they did great biscuits and gravy, and they get some watery gravy, they make some watery gravy. I see them, this is what I do, and then they pour it over one of their cookies. And they eat it, that's not the same. No, you guys are not getting it. Your biscuits are cookies. Our biscuits are bready biscuits. They're thick. You got cookies that you call biscuits. When the Europeans come to the U.S. and the portion sizes are too much for, I know. I remember, did you see the one where that girl said, you could feed a whole family with that? She said, and that's mine? I said, oh my God. You can feed a whole family. And then you give them a to-go basket. You want a to-go thing? Okay, we'll get it. What? I can take it with me if I don't eat it? Yes. I thought that was amazing. I thought that watching that was totally amazing. And then I know. This is a medium size? Oh my gosh. I know, that was so cool. You know, the whole thing was just like, wow. See, and like I say, and that's a whole other country. And then all of them that came over were saying they were told how bad this country is, but they didn't know how big this country is. The United States is large compared to that little island called England. You know how many Englands we could fit here in the United States? So, and that's what blew them away. That's what size is so huge because they're on a little island called England. And what's the other one? England, Welsh, and whatever it is. But yeah, they're on a little island. The United States is large. And oh my gosh. I think crumpet. Oh, crumpets! That's the one. Crumpets. It was close to our biscuits. Yes, crumpets. Yes, I couldn't think of that. Thanks, Serpent. It's close to our biscuits. Oh, but could be no. I think crumpets is the larger, is the more biscuity one. Yes, crumpets. Okay, and then the biscuits are cookies. They're like cookies. I'm like, ugh. Yes, but when they really got some real biscuits and gravy over here, oh my gosh. I loved it. No wonder you Americans are so big. Because y'all eat a lot of food, but it's always good and seasoning. And did you see them packing their suitcases to go back? They packed an extra suitcase with seasonings because they don't have seasonings over there. I don't blame the British for liking tea. I love tea. I love teas. Yes, I love different types of teas. Yes, I don't have a particular one I like, but I just like them. I like teas. I was like, oh my gosh. So that's another one of those things that was so funny about that. Watching them not complain, they were just like mesmerized because they were told everything here was bad and it was all corrupt and people were always killing each other in the streets. And I'm like, what? Who said that? People don't what? And it's just that it was their media. Hello, it's me, the chiropractor. Hey, chiropractor, what's up? I'm back again. Just a regular guy with an above average mouth. Oh gosh. Speaking of, actually, what? Okay, you making no sense, dude. You're making no sense. Making no sense. Okay. They also got to meet the top star chef. We got Donald and the Burger King. I know. For them to eat those things, and they thought they were well, because they don't eat that stuff over there. So it's like, oh my gosh, oh, it blew them away. And one thing is, they thought Waffle House was a royal place. Waffle House. They were lined up at the Waffle House. I'm like, the Waffle House? I remember I got waffles and a steak. The steak was this thick at the Waffle House. I'm like, you can almost read through that. But yes, they was lined up at Waffle House. As long as it doesn't taste like dog poop. How do you know what dog poop tastes like? Come on, Jeff, you telling the secrets now? Just playing, Jeff, just playing. Oh, goodness. Okay, what we got? We only got 2 people in here tonight. I have my ways. You have your ways. Okay. You know, we only got the 2 of us in here, and we've been in here for an hour already. And I think I'm gonna close this down here in a couple minutes, cause it's just us 1, 2, 3. Who's that? Oh, that one's in here. Okay. It just says there's 3 of us in here. Oh, gross. Waffle House is where go when you're stoned and your mind beneath this. I know. Waffle House is like the last resort because you know it's open. That's like nothing else is open at night but the Waffle House. That's where you go when you're really, really hungry and there's nothing else open but the Waffle House. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh. If you count my imaginary friend. Okay. All right. So, look like some people are popping in. Hello, hello, hello. Who is this? Jess. Hello, Jess. What's up? Oh, goodness. And welcome back, Plan A. Oh, dear. So, yes. Waffle House hits the spot after a 12 shift. In fact, that's what I'm saying. That's the last place that's open, and you might as well have something at Waffle House. And I'm not going to say I never ate there. I have eaten at a Waffle House. Yes, I did. I ate at a Waffle House. In Washington, we don't have Waffle House. We have the pancake place. Not even joking. So you guys got a pancake place, not a Waffle House. Okay. Yeah, we got this. Man, Waffle Houses everywhere, but not in Washington. I'm sending some simple love, sake of Waffle House. Well, okay, all right. Whew, Waffle House, amazing, just amazing. So yes, okay, where we at? I have 4 more minutes to go. I prefer IHOP, yes. Until they started charging $20 an omelet. $20 an omelet. Oh no. $20 an omelet. No, not gonna happen. And you know what? Because you remember I used to eat my breakfast. Oh my gosh, why am I not thinking about it? Because I haven't had one in a while. When I go get my breakfast burritos, they're starting to charge almost $20 for a breakfast burrito. I'm not going to eat. I know. You just put the eggs and sausage and potatoes in this thing and wrapping it up and charging me $20? I can do that at home. No, thank you. Breakfast burrito, $20 for a breakfast burrito? No. I showed my cat the light and she started purring. Oh, your cat started purring? Okay. I think my cat likes to lie. Your cat likes to lie. Okay. There's girls at Waffle House after the bar is closed. There's girls at Waffle House after the bar is closed? Probably, yeah, because they got to eat too. They got to eat. Since nobody decided to take them out anywhere, it's like, okay, well, I guess we'll go out here and eat together at Waffle House. Yes, that's right. That's right, Serpent. You can just make it yourself. Yes. Maybe she's just like blue. Oh, the teacher. Haven't seen her in a while. Hello, teacher. Yes, good morning to you, because it is morning where you are. Yes. Well, it's going to be morning here. I've never told anyone this in person, but I tipped it to what? Was for Waffle House. $180 just for fun. That's not fun. $180. I left it under the plate. It said split the tip and dipped out. That was crazy. Dude, I did do something. You know what? Okay, I'm not even gonna say that's crazy. You know why? I hear those ladies give the gifts they keep on giving. Yeah, they do. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. I tipped this girl, and it's so funny because I was semi traveling. Well, no, I was traveling by myself, I was traveling by myself, and I stopped at this restaurant to eat, and I was eating, and she was really, really nice. She came up there, she got me my coffee, she had my breakfast all ready, she brought everything back to me, and it was really cool. I mean, she was really, really nice to me. And I had just come from the casino up there, up the street from there, and I won some money. So I got it, and then she brought the bill and everything to me. And when she brought the bill, I put $100 bill, and I don't do this, but I did. I put $100 bill in there for her, and I said, that tip is yours. Take it out before anybody sees it, and go pay the bill. And I gave her the money to pay the bill, and I said, there's like some change left on this bill when you go ahead. And she said, you gave me $100? I said, yeah. Yeah, I gave $100 tip. I had won some money. I won like $800 at the casino, and I just gave her $100 tip because I was traveling through town, so I had to go somewhere else. And she was just the nicest person. She's just the nicest person. I said, see, you need nice people in this world. No, I'm not made of money, but I won the money. If I win money, I do something nice for the people. Yeah, if I win some money, I do. When I used to win money at the lottery and I would go to work, I would always take bagels on the weekends. On the weekends, I would take bagels and coffee. And we all have coffee and bagels. And I would take all that when I worked on weekends, and we'd have bagels and coffee. Yes. So, and they said, oh my God, he must have won some money because we having bagels and coffee. And it's like, yeah, it was, oh man, fresh bagels early in the morning and coffee. Oh dear. Yeah, but that's when I won money in the lottery. I would do that. I would go to work and bring bagels and coffee early in the morning. Because it'd be like just like a skeleton crew of us, but that's still like 8 or 9 people. And I bring plenty for bagels and coffee. But that's just the way. You got to be nice. You know, if you be nice to people, nice things happen to you. And I'm not expecting something nice to happen to you, but I just like being nice. That's good. If I had $1 million, I would probably get stuff for myself. If you had $1 million, you get stuff for, I would get stuff for myself too if I had $1 million. I had to scratch off a lottery ticket that I thought was $30. It turned out to be $200 winner. What? That's awesome. That's why I tipped so much. I like to share. See, that's what it is. I shared my wins with her. I had I won $600, so I ended up with $5 after I gave her that. Plus, I paid for the dinner for the thing, and that was cool. I'll type well past our service. I won't give much if I can't be bothered to check it all after. Okay, one service with 30 minutes. Wasn't busy. There was no. Yeah, I know. Serpent. There's some places are like that. Yeah, some places are like that. World's largest motorcycle rally in Sturgis. Oh yeah, Sturgis. Did that happen already? Is Sturgis happen already? I used to think $100 was a lot. Now, fish eggs cost more than that. I know. It's like, is $100 a lot of money? Not anymore. Yes. $100 is not a lot of money anymore. That's sad. That's sad with $100. Because you go to the store with $100, you don't even fill your basket. And that's getting groceries. You don't even fill your basket with $100 no more. I'm like, well, I only got 7 things. And I just spent $100? It's going on now till before. Oh, Sturgis is still going on? Oh, okay. I can bring up the cameras and I can see what's going on. Because if you go and do the live Sturgis thing, you can go and see the cameras on with them going up and down the street in Sturgis. Yeah, you can bring up the live cameras because I used to do that, and I can see because I have friends that would go to the thing in Sturgis, and I tell them, say, you guys are getting ready to cross the street. I see you walking up to the street, and they call it, what are you seeing that? And I had to tell them where the camera was. They was waving and all this kind of stuff. I said, see, I can see you. So yes, I used to think I don't look at okay. Now fish eggs, that's money. Let's see. It's going on now. Okay, got that. Okay, 25 cents. Started August the 1st. Oh, shoot. Okay, thank you for letting me know about Sturgis. August the 10th. Okay. At least eggs went down some. I can, I can get 5 dozen for like $10. I know. There are some eggs that just finally went down. Yes. I'm like, my gosh. A year ago, it was 60. That sounds bad. That sounds bad. Serve it. And grocery stores keep throwing them on the markdown. About to expire almost 40 years. Yes. And you know, you got to turn your eggs. I have never had to turn my eggs to keep them fresh. You got to turn your eggs in the carton, turn them upside down every couple days to keep them fresh if you don't eat them right away. I'm like, I've never ever had to do that. Never. To keep my eggs fresh. I got an old vintage CD player, which is now $60 at a yard sale for $2. Our kid, what's up, dude? Baby, what's up? Our kid, how you doing, sweetheart? Since when? I've never turned my egg. Yeah, you know, I had two of those 18 cartons, and I had them in the refrigerator for about a week. It was just a week. Because I had 3 of them actually. So I was finishing off the first one, and by the time I got to the second 2, the eggs were rotten. And somebody said, no, you got to turn the eggs. I said, when did that start happening? You got to flip the eggs over in the carton every so many days. I said, I've never had a rotten egg. The whole 2 cartons of eggs went bad. I want one, but it costs a lot. I said, I have a recorded player. You have a recorded player? I have one too. I have a couple of them, matter of fact. Girlfriend falling asleep, she's tired. Oh my goodness, great. Yeah, it's 2:42. You both should be tired. Oh, kid, I love you still. You know I'm always gonna love you, darling. That's how I know it's early. Yep. But yeah, I made sandwiches early and it was so good. So, all right, Jeff. Gross. I'll never have that happen. Maybe it depends on the farm. There's no mistake. Oh, it was awful. It was like my eggs were okay one day, and then the next day when I went to go to that next thick group of eggs, you open the refrigerator and you could smell the rottenness. And I put out that first top of eggs. When I opened it up, the lid, you could smell the eggs were bad. And I'm like, what? I said, that can't be the eggs. And then I took one and cracked it open. It was ooey and gooey. I said, no, my eggs were bad. I said, is the other ones? And the other 18 were just as bad. I had to get them things out the house. That's how bad it was. They had to go. She's so cute. It makes my heart do a thing. Oh, our kid. I don't know how to explain. Never been so happy with our kid. I totally can understand that. Every now and then it happens. Every now and then that happens. I think the person I like likes me back. Oh, Jeff. Okay. Okay, Jeff. But yeah, can you imagine eggs going bad? I was just blown away. I'm like, my eggs went bad? It's like that has my whole life that has never happened. I'm like, what? Bad eggs. Whew. That also makes me. Oh goodness. Goodness gracious, goodness gracious. I tell you, it's just rough. I mean, the things that you find out after, and I'm like, well, see, here's the thing, because if you did you know if they don't wash the membrane and stuff off of the egg does not have to go in the refrigerator, and it can sit out longer because here in the United States they wash off that whole membrane and everything. Yeah, they wash off the whole membrane around the egg to where they have to go in the refrigerator. They have to be kept cool. But if you don't wash out that membrane, the egg will not go bad for a while. People will leave them out of the refrigerator. That's why the Europeans eggs in Europe aren't. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. The eggs in Europe aren't refrigerated. They don't have to refrigerate because they don't wash off that membrane around the shell. We wash it off and spray it with all kinds of other stuff. Because first thing I always do is, oh, you'll get salmonella if we don't clean the eggs right. Oh my God, that's why we get it, because y'all took all the stuff that protects the egg off. But yeah, in our low moments, we already make you happy. 6 years, she never, maybe we disagree about silly things, but we talk and we laugh. It's the our kid. Girl, my goodness gracious. I might buy her something nice. Our kid. My. Do y'all know all tonight? What we already almost did 2 hours and we only got 13 likes. 13 likes is all we've had tonight. And some nights we have what? 40, almost 50 likes in an hour. And we almost been in 2 hours and only got 13 likes. Well, I'm already something nice. Okay. Oh goodness, our kid. Love you, darling. If you cook them, it kills salmonella. Anyway, I don't make it a habit of eating raw. No, I'm not gonna eat no raw. No, I don't eat raw eggs either. But yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, they're so worried about it, so that's why they wash off. That's why they, if you see it, it's going and it's probably getting bleached and everything else that shouldn't be put on the egg to clean off that membrane. Just checking up on you. Okay, sweetie pie. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Hey, I just noticed. I'm not a mod. Oh, you're not a mod in this one with this. Well, on that account, you're a mod with the other account, sweetheart. I just noticed that too. Yeah, you're a mod with the other account. All right. See you later, sweetheart. You can dip your toast. You can dip your toast in it, but the toast and beans. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh yeah, I forgot. I changed my account. Yeah, see, you changed your account. That's why you're not a mod, because you're on the other one. If you pop in with the other one, it'll come up as a mod. Okay? Oh, goodness gracious. Man, we were supposed to have a storm. The wind was blowing so hard out there a few minutes ago. I mean, it was moving the trees and everything. Up, see, there you are. I told you. I told you. See? I used to the old account. I forgot to change it. See? When you went to the new account, that's the one you're the mod in. Okay. Don't ever think I wouldn't have you in there for me, okay? Because you've always been there for me, darling. All right? See, people who don't give their kids vaccines don't get too attached. People who don't give their kids vaccines don't get too attached. What? Okay, Jeff. What, Jeff? No. Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. But yes. Yeah, that vaccine thing, that's people's choice. But I'm glad I just a little attached to her side. But go to sleep. Go to bed. Go to bed, our kid. See you later, sweetheart. I'll be on tomorrow night just in case you want to pop in. Okay. I will be on tomorrow night too. And I'll probably come on earlier. Have fun. See you later, darling. What did that mean? I don't even know. Sure as hell not doing flu crap. I know, Serpent, I don't do that stuff either. Yeah. Oh, hey, Henry, hey, Charles. Paul, what you doing, man? Coming in. How you doing, Paul? Shoot, I'm only in here for a little bit longer, or like 20 more minutes, Paul. Come on in. Come in and hang out with us. What time for you tomorrow? I don't know. I'm trying to get in here at 8 o'clock my time, which is probably 11 o'clock your time. So I'm trying to get in here at 8 o'clock. Okay, I almost did it tonight, but I didn't. I came in still a little bit earlier. Yeah. I'm just saying I tried. Like Miss Marie said, I thought you said you tried. Oh, Miss Marie. Oh, yeah, she had to go. So, but I try. I try. I'll be here at 11. Okay, darling. Thank you. Good night. Oh, shoot. But yeah, Paul, how you doing, Paul? Whew. Oh, goodness. I forgot. What was we talking? We had so many things to talk. We talked about so many things tonight. It's amazing. Are you a morning person or a night person? I'm more of a, okay, here's the thing. I'm a night person when I don't have nowhere to go in the morning. But if I'm traveling, I can go to bed and get up early in the morning and get on the road. I can travel. I'm a travel person. If I got to travel, I would get up early in the morning and be a morning person. But if I don't have to go nowhere in the morning, I'm going to sleep till 10, 11. Oh, and tomorrow's Saturday too? Oh, yeah, I'm sleeping till 11. Or till the dog comes to my window and barks in my window. Because my window is open and he can look in. If he sees me laying there, he's going to bark. And he has a deep, heavy bark. He only barks once, just to wake me up. I'm good, Henry. Just chilling. Like a glass of ice water. Like a glass of ice water. Oh my God. Well, I got to go. Oh, I have no more ice water. No more ice water. Dang. I'm too lazy to get up in the morning, so I might as well stay up late. I can function in the morning, but I won't be thrilled about it. Night reign supreme. I can be a night person. Because usually, like, sometimes I would go, when my girlfriend was here, we'd be in bed, and about, I say 2 o'clock in the morning, I'd wake up and I'd say, hey, get up, let's go to the casino. At 2 o'clock in the morning, we'd go to the casino and stay till the sun starts shining. I was like, yep, I would get up and let's go to the casino. What? Are you serious? It's 2 o'clock in the morning, so let's go. And then I like that spur of the moment thing, because that spur of the moment thing is really cool. Because that was like my son, when my son was when he was young and was with us, and I'd wake him up and say, "Hey, dude, get up, let's get up. We're going to California." What? The sun's not even shining. I said, I know. I want to get there so I can at least eat lunch when I get there. Because they said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah, let's go." So we drive to California so I can eat lunch on the beach. So I would, yeah, yeah, man. When I could afford stuff like that, I was always getting up and going. We was gone. Yep, and that's the way it is. It's like, hey, I want to eat lunch in California. Let's go. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I know. By the time we get there, it'll be lunchtime. So let's go. Get to the beach, and we got lunch, and we eat lunch on the beach. And then I rest up real quick, and then we drive back. That's the spontaneous thing that I do. I would do. Always do California early. Avoid the god awful traffic because anyone else is awake. Yeah, when everybody's awake, it's terrible. Yeah, because I would drive to get there, and I would get there about noontime, basically, just before lunch. Yeah, I would get there just before lunch, and then we get our lunch and go to the beach. We buy something, go to the beach and eat. That's just so cool. Just so cool. But then, like when me and my girlfriend would go by ourselves, we would go, and of course, I got to stop at the casinos on the way. So there's casinos on the way to California, and I got to stop. And I have to stop at every one just to stop by. I'll stop by every one of the casinos on the road going to California just to stop by for a quick minute, and then keep on going. I know that's crazy, but you know what? That's the way I travel. That's the way I travel. That's the way I used to travel. That was when I was working and had money coming in and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah. And that was cool. And I wish I could have videotaped it, but we didn't do videos then. We didn't do this multimedia stuff like this now. And now that this is happening, man, I could just video every time I just up. Hey, I'm getting up. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Where you go? I'm going to just take off and go up here to Flagstaff. I'm going to take off and go over here to California. Yeah, see? That's when I get more. When I get some money, that's what I'm going to be doing anyway. Because I'm going to be going out for the boat. So, that's it. Woo-wee. But then, like I say, well, now, of course, we got the gas prices are crazy because California's gas is probably still outrageous. So I'm pretty sure California's gas is still outrageous. So that's not gonna be a good thing for me either. But yes. So whew. But then again, I got to get a car that can go to California. You know what I'm saying? Because my car is not gonna make it to California because it just can go up the street. Oh, good. Reconnecting. I kind of disappeared there for a minute, but my car is about ready to be done for. It's about ready to be done for. I'm like, oh goodness gracious. So that's just terrible, but that's okay. It will be done for pretty soon. We're at $5, so I imagine theirs is closer to 6. Oh, okay. I think ours is still 4. I think when I went by, I think it was 449. Yeah, it was 449 where we are. So, it dropped down real quick there for, not real quick, it dropped down there for a second, down around 3 something, and went straight back up to 4 something. And it's been up, and you know what? I gotta say, it's just gonna stay at that price. I just bet it's gonna stay at that price. Because that's just how it is. That's just they're making it so it's normal for you to have to pay that much money all the time. That's rich people taking advantage of other people. In the long run, they will be taken advantage of after a while. It's just taking a lot longer for their turn to be their turn. But they will have a turn at it. So Paul, how you doing out there? Ooh, we itch my back. I don't have my back scratcher. Aye. Ooh. I don't have a back scratcher. What the heck? Aye. You know when that back scratches right there in that spot. Whew. Probably it goes down, then goes up. It's like a game, dangling the strings. I'm waiting on Project Anchor. Do you know, I don't, what is Project Anchor? I gotta look that one up, because I've heard about it, but it's like, none of it's going to be good for anybody, basically. Because it's going to be bad enough. This voting thing is going to, you already know this whole voting thing is going to be a disaster. Earth is supposed to be, oh yeah, that's next week. Yes, lose the gravity, that's next week. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I didn't take that. Yeah, that's next week, that's next Wednesday. Yeah, next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, you got to hold on to the earth because things are going to be floating. Yes. Of course, people are saying, no, that's not going to happen. I just said that I just checked with GBT chat and it said, no, that's just a myth. That's not going to happen. Okay. So, yeah, we just got to wait. So that's Wednesday. Next week, is it next week? It's the 12th. So that is next week. Yes, Wednesday. So we will see Project Anchor. We will see if we have no gravity on the 12th. No gravity on the 12th. That's just, all I think about is, I hope my house stays on the ground. Lions Portals is tomorrow. Lions Portal is tomorrow. Maybe it will open enough to float through it. Oh, shoot. I'm glad I had to do my Duolingo lesson very quickly. Jeff. Okay, Jeff. Yes. No gravity next week. I think I'm going to do a live that day, just to see if anybody's floating. I think I'm going to do a live just to see who's floating. Is everybody still here with us? And is everybody going, whoa? Yeah, that would be funny. So, yeah. So you're holding on because here we go, batten down the hatches. But that would be one of the most amazing things that has ever happened on Earth. Yes, that would be one of the most amazing things. There's a lot of amazing things that's happened, but that would be one of them. That would be that would be. Do you know? Because see, all you can hear is people falling, thump, 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 boom, crack, bones breaking, snap, pop, ooh, ah, heads busting, pop, pop, blood everywhere, animals falling out of the sky, water coming down. People's pools are emptying out up in the air. I'll either be on my ceiling pretending to be Spider-Man. I got unlucky and floating off into the atmosphere. Oh man. So yep. So next Wednesday, you got to be careful. Myself, I'm gonna suggest stay in the house the whole day. Unless your house floats away like Dorothy's did. You know, when the Wizard of Oz, Dorothy's house floated away. So as long as ours stays anchored to the ground, which would be okay. Oh, my goodness, pretend to be. I don't think that's the gravitational pull can physically stop. Jeff, what do you mean you don't think it can? There's so many things in this universe, things can happen. And then what was it? I think I just seen a video where it said they think the spin of the inner core of the Earth has started to spin backwards. So, I mean, I'm 12, so why would you believe me? So why would you believe me? It's okay, Jeff. I like that one, Jeff. I'm 12, so why would you believe me? So, hey, Jeff, it don't matter what age you are. You might have something saying that you got to say it. It might work. I will listen to anyone. Okay? So don't ever not give your opinion of something, because you never know. Somebody might need that. Oh no, I forgot about animals. Yes, your animals, yes. My cats would freak out. Yeah, I think I should let my dogs in the house that day. Because they would, oh yeah, they would freak. If that actually happens, they'll be yelling for, yeah, I don't want my poor dogs to come falling out of the sky. No, I don't want that to happen. Because I think it's only for a couple of seconds, isn't it? Paul, how many seconds is it supposed to be that we would be without gravity, they said? You remember that? Just don't let your pets. 7 seconds. 7 seconds of no gravity. But do you know how high you can go in 7 seconds with no gravity? You can go at least probably a 10-story building before it comes back. In 7 seconds, you could go at least high as a 10-story building in 7 seconds. That's not a good place to fall from. That is definitely not a good place to fall from. 10-story building in 7 seconds. Ambulance fire trucks will be no, because they be falling too. They'll be falling in the backyard. Oh, I got an ambulance in my backyard, but it's upside down. Oh, there's the fire truck. So yes, 7 seconds of no gravity. That could be terrible. Well, no, it's going to be terrible. My knees is already messed up. I don't need a new injury. I know, serpent. Hey, just going up 7 feet to my ceiling and falling is going to hurt. But you can go up a 10-story building, float up to a 10-story building, and then come back down. That's not going to feel good. There's going to be some broken bones, some crushed heads. Cars can be, if cars start floating too, they're going to come down really hard. I just hope everybody moves all these cars next door to my house, because I really don't want them falling on my house. Okay, wait, which way are we spinning? So we're spinning west. I'm trying to remember which way. Oh no, we're spinning this way, right? East. Oh no, we're spinning west. Okay, we're spinning west. I gotta figure out which way we're spinning, because I gotta figure out which way these cars are gonna fall when they go up in the air. I gotta get that all under control. Jeff, maybe if it all falls on my face, I would not be ugly anymore. Like what happened is that in SpongeBob. Dude, if it falls on your face, you're done. You're done. You ain't got to worry about being ugly, because if it falls on your face, you're done. Beautiful Squidward episode. The beautiful Squidward episode. Yeah, if it falls on your face, dude, you're done. See, that's the whole thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I got cars always parked on this side of the house. So which way are we spinning? Because if we keep spinning, that means everything that was here is going to be there in 7 seconds to come down. So everything that's that way is going to come down on top. Oh, my house. Oh, people, move your stuff out of the yard. No buts, I have flat. Yes, I'm just trying to think. Everybody's junk is going to fall in my yard and on my house because I'm at the end. And so if we're rotating this way or that way, see, we're going that way to these. Okay. Okay. Okay, if we're going that way, then everything on my side is going to fall over there. Okay, I'm okay. Because all I got is a parking lot out here full of cars. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Yeah, see, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm in trouble. I got a parking lot full of cars. That's not going to help me at all. As long as there's no cars parked in this area here, they can fall in the front. I should put up cones. Put cones up so they'll start floating too. I know it sounds crazy, but that's just the way I think. So yes. Hey, Mike Hawk. Came in with some bad stuff already. Dang, Mike, that's terrible. Oh, goodness. Okay, guess what? 2 hours and 6 minutes. I've been live. I'm going to shut this up and come back on tomorrow, guys. I'm going to shut this down and come back tomorrow, okay? Because, yeah. And I'm going to try to stay on at least 3 hours maybe tomorrow. That's if I come on earlier. Okay, Jeff. Yeah, if I come on earlier, I keep saying earlier. If I come on earlier enough, I'll be on 3 hours maybe tomorrow. Okay, everybody. Thank you all for coming in. Yes, thank you all for coming in, and thank you for being there with me, Serpent. I appreciate you. Thank you, Paul, for being in there. Mike, whoever you are, I'm glad you're gone because you probably said something you shouldn't have said. Gyro Brown, thank you for being in here. Jeff, thank you for being in here. I appreciate you. All right, everybody, this is Searching for the Dream. We are out. See you later.